It's just in my blood. I've just always done it. Last week I was invited to a rugby game. I said, I'll go, but I'll be down on the pitch. And they said, no, come sit in the stand. I've never watched a rugby game from the stands. My last one was with my father when I was in the last year of high school. You just want to do it. I grew up in a little village, and my mother had a box camera, and she taught me how to take pictures. Just hold the camera still in front of me with the sun behind me, and I could make one exposure maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, and then every 3 or 4 months you would take the film in to have developed. When I was about 10 years old, my father bought a radio, and we started listening to the rugby commentary on the radio. And I knew everything about rugby, and I knew all the rugby players, and all little boys during my time wanted to become Springbok rugby players. So did I. My father took me to Ellis Park. We could only afford the open stand, and I took the camera with, my mother's camera with. I read about telephoto lenses. There weren't many at that stage, but I thought if I roll up the program and I put it in front of the lens, I could bring the players closer. In 1970, I covered the tour. During the same test, I took 3 pictures, 3 historic pictures today, with very, very basic equipment. The one of Frick tackling Chris Laidlaw. Mine was I was just lucky that I pressed the button when he was level through the air. And then there was Jochie Janssen tackling Wayne Cottrell, which I believe that tackle gave us a series. And then Mannetjies Roux, he was trampolining on All Black flanker Tom Lister. Sometimes during the game, something happens, and then you've got to concentrate on that. If I sit at the rugby, I look through my lens, and nowadays I get so upset with my colleagues when they say, look, and they want to show me what they got, because I'm sitting next to them, I'm getting the same thing. You've got to concentrate and work straight to your camera. You don't discuss the game, and after a game, I can't come and discuss the game with you because I don't know what's happened. Today it's even better with all the modern equipment. I scaled down recently to basic modern equipment, and I believe at this stage of my life, I take better pictures than ever before. I could come home after a test and I could scan 60, 70, 80, 100 photographs. In the past, if you take 10 films, it's 360 exposures. If you get 10 or 11 pictures, then you were very happy. Rugby has everything. It has great moments of action. It has a tragedy when you lost. And then players coming up afterwards, hugging each other, swapping jerseys, interacting with the crowd. You don't get it in any other sport. For me, it's so brilliant that game is now fast, and it just flows. Then you just got to sit there and capture every moment, because the moment you look up, you've missed a great opportunity for a great picture.